Friend, fellow travelers, it's Brandon coming at you from a frozen downtown Hudson, Wisconsin. I hope you're all well. I'm going to slip my other glove back on now. But we'll show you what we got here in just a minute. Here we go. Walking along downtown. Hope you're all doing well today. It's cold, but it feels warm because it's been. Hey Aries, welcome in. How are you, friend? Let me switch it around here. Downtown Hudson, Wisconsin. It's a balmy 11 degrees here. How are you, Aries? Good to see you, friend. I had bad reception, but we'll do what I can. That's okay. Looking out, frozen Saint Croix River near us over here on our right. Hey, Mike, how are you? In Hudson today, Mike. I know that's probably close to your neck of the woods. Downtown Hudson, Wisconsin, 11 degrees. 11's is warm for us. That's the sad thing, Aries. It's been like below zero for the high. I love boating there. Yeah, I mean, in the summer, yeah, absolutely. King Break Barrel, how are you, sir? Nice to see you. Hey, what's going on? It's nice over there. This is the frozen Saint Croix River. You're only about 20 miles from me. We're about 30 minutes from Hudson on a regular day on our normal commute, Mike. So, few people out walking dogs and that sort of thing. I figured we'd come and share Winter Wonderland with you here. It looks a little like the Central Park we have in New York City. Interesting. Yeah, it's a cool park. They loaded up with holiday lights, Christmas lights during the holiday season, and they really make it look nice down here. Sorry, I'm trying to put my other glove actually on. Hope you're all doing well. Here, let's hold it that way. There we are. One of my favorite boating places. Yeah, I don't doubt it at all. It's a great place for that. Public beach right over there that we go and hop in the Saint Croix pretty frequently. If you go over to the marina, there's a couple that live on their boat, live on their boat year round. They have a YouTube channel. Okay. Wow, even in this weather they have that? That's interesting. I never would have thought that at all. But here's where we're going to walk. We're going to walk over to where the beach is. Thank you all for joining us this afternoon. Rumpelstiltskin, how are you? Nice to see you. We're going to switch it around here. Mr. Block, how are you doing today, sir? Good to see you. But there's some of the actual downtown area. Italian Bushcrafting, how are you today? We thank all those whose generosity and contributions added to the success of this project. How are you, Italian? Good to see you. I always like reading the history as I go. They have history on these little banners that they have on the lights. But every one that you go by's got some facts about Hudson. Hi.
Oh, I know. That's an iconic.
Where's this at? Hudson, Wisconsin, downtown. It's amazing they have it to keep the heat in, and they have bubblers to keep the boat from icing up. So that's got to be right over that way then, Mike. Being followed by that pup, that's pretty cool. Here's the larger boats that they have like dinner cruises on during the warmer seasons of the year. The Grand Duchess and then the Afton Princess over there. Right there on that bridge is I-94 going across to Minnesota. Unique Times, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. But walking along the Saint Croix River here. Poetic Tears, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Nice to see you. Live from downtown Hudson, Wisconsin. Thank you for all the likes. We appreciate you all joining us. Here's a better look at some of those larger ships that do the dinner cruises. That Afton Princess, a lot smaller. Doing well today. Had to stop in Hudson. You know, I don't live in Hudson, but had to stop for an appointment, so I figured we'd go live. I've been live in about a week. But walking along the mostly frozen Saint Croix River. We go down here a lot in the summer. We'll go down to the beach and actually get in the water.
Hi.
How are you? Oh, I'm doing all right. Divine Mojo, welcome in. Burr looks gorgeous, though. Hope you guys having an amazing day. Doing well, my friend. It's like a heat wave. It's up over 10 degrees for the first time in a while. Where we live, it's about 30 minutes from Hudson here. It's been like 0 for a while. Hey, there's a little water there that you can actually see. But good to see you, Mike. Mike, let's make you a moderator. You've been in here several times while I'm sitting here. Welcome to the moderator crew, Mike. Hope you're all doing well and staying warm in this cold climate, or in your climate. Looking out, like I said, we take the kids here. We'll walk with the quite often when it's not frigid. But you can it's literally just a long walk all the way down to where this beach is. You can swim there. There's a beach right over there where we parked. You can go right up to the beach there. Unique Time says hi to Ari's World and Mike and Divine Mojo. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Make sure you connect. I appreciate you all being here. So in the summer months, there's all kinds of boats and smaller dinghies and everything that line the shores here. And it's a very popular spot for swimming, for fishing. Let's go swimming, jump in. Do you guys think I would actually go through the ice if I jumped down there? I mean, I guess with the force of my weight, I probably would, but it's the ice seems to be pretty thick, especially since we walked at that O'Galley Rec area. We walked at the O'Galley Rec area, and it was warmer. The ice probably was not as thick now. It's a week later. The ice, I'm sure, increasing in thickness every day here. But you could see this nice area we walk. Never trust the river and ice. No, I'm not planning on it, sir. I'm not trusting that. They have an old swing bridge right there, you can see. And then, of course, if you go down that way, or up that way, rather, that's up the Saint Croix, that would be Stillwater, Minnesota. Very tall bridge that goes over the river. Right there is Interstate 94. This is Wisconsin on this side. That's Minnesota. where the high temperature today was supposed to be about 10 degrees. And it looks like it's gotten past that. My last count was 11. So we doing all right. Thank you, Unique Times. We're happy that you're here. We appreciate that. It is a beautiful area. A lot of the snow has started to kind of recede. But we're supposed to have a few clippers, it sounds like, over the next week that'll sneak in. So Unique Times says, Mr. Block, hello. Oh yeah, there is a good channel over here that is not ice that we'll see in just a minute. You been on any adventures lately, Mike? 64 here in southern Arizona. Mojo, I wish. That sounds absolutely fantastic. Mr. Block says hi to Unique Times. But there's, like Mike said, lots of islands you can hang out and boat to. This beach that we're going to go on in just a minute, we go all the way, we swim over to that first island there, and we walk around on that island. Went up to Duluth and picked up a Boston Terrier. I just released a video 2 days ago. So Mike, the family has been sick with the flu, and I didn't get it. However, everybody's been sick, so I got to catch up on my videos. But I'll definitely check it out. Congratulations on the new pup. Kamal, welcome in. Nice to see you. I'm 17. Should I be here? I love snow. It's fine. It's just because you have to choose an option when you go live. We're not getting crazy in here. But welcome in, everybody, from right on the Minnesota and Wisconsin border. Oh, you guys know Calvin the Boston. Oh yeah, he actually pops in from time to time. Calvin does. I've seen him in a lot of live streams too. Almost out to the beach. Have a good day, Kamal. Nice to see ya. Almost up to where we'll actually be able to see the channel. Mike, drop the link for your video. Yeah, definitely. It'll be a good one. That's actually water, friends. Nice sun shining. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Even in this winter, got to get out and get that vitamin D. But there's a little water finally starting to show up here. The beach over here on our right. Thanks for the link, Mike. We appreciate that. Oh, there's a bunch of snow in this one spot. No overnight camping. It's right there, friends. And here we are, actually out to the beach area. Alright. First time I've seen something that's not snow in a while. It's frozen, but it's sand. You're gonna freeze by the time you get to the end of it. Yeah. We'll make it, Mike. We always do. Mike's already subbed. I added your video to watch later. Italian Bushcrafting says hi to Unique Times. Thank you all for connecting with each other. So here's that little island right in front of us. Gen X, hello friend, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. Lynn Lockhart Quilting, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. We are in downtown Hudson, Wisconsin, which means this is Wisconsin. And right there, very close to us, is Minnesota. And up the river a few miles is the great town of Stillwater that we've shared with you a few times. Thank you all for joining in. 13 of you here now, thank you. You might be able to walk to it, at least you can in summertime. Nice to see you, Lynn. So, again, we get in the water right here and swim and go right over. So weird being at the beach when it's frozen. I know, Mike, seriously? I agree. It's not very far though. There is that first island. OMG, Paco is so cute, Mike. Walking around a little bit. But this, the beach water is frozen. Hey, Miss Bean, welcome in. Nice to see you. Yep, it's the Great North. It's western Wisconsin in late January. There's some water over there. Seems strange walking on a beach and it's not the ocean, yeah? It is a little strange, isn't it, Lynn? It's just the Saint Croix River that separates Minnesota and Wisconsin here. Mike says he bets I can make it. All right, should we try it? Hello, friends. Stay warm out there. We are still below freezing in Virginia till Monday in real life adventures. Hello, friends. Hope you're doing well down there in Virginia. I saw you guys are going to get another snowstorm. Stay warm over there. Gary, hello. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a lovely Thursday. Hope you're staying warm wherever you are. Miss Bean says, where I live, it doesn't snow. Is that a good or a bad thing for you, Miss Bean? Do you like cold weather? That's the real question, friend. Mike says he thinks we can make it. Mr. Block, we're happy that you're here. Good to see you, friend. Artem, hello, where are you? We are in Hudson, Wisconsin. Downtown, we just walked along the river, parked over there, walked along this spot here, and now we're at the beach. The beach in 11-degree weather, 11 Fahrenheit. But there's a little island over there that you can walk to. We love to spend time in Hudson. We bring the kids here quite often. You're welcome. Glad to be here. Mr. Block, we're happy that you're here, friend. I'm just happy that there's actually a channel of water. It gives me hope that one of these days it might actually warm up. Is Wisconsin freezing? My friend, it is probably, well, not probably, I just saw it. It's 11 Fahrenheit here today, and that's a warm front compared to what it's been. It's very cold here. We just haven't had a snowstorm in probably 2 weeks. So, have visitors arriving in camp. Take care and stay warm. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Mojo, thanks for stopping in. Have a wonderful rest of your day, friend. Hope you are staying warm. Like you said, Arizona, so much more, much warmer than us. Poetic says, have a great day, everyone. Heading out, Poetic. Hope you have a great day, friend. It's very strange. Artem, where are you from, friend? Are you in a warmer climate? I love seeing the world through YouTubers' videos. Well, thank you, Lynn. We're happy that you're here. I don't think I've seen you in one of my lives before, Lynn, but I know you're a subscriber. Where are you located? In a warmer climate, hopefully? Global warming, they said. Yeah, it's 11 Fahrenheit here right now. Looks like Sunday we might get up to 25. That's a heat wave. Mike, you're telling me, friend. Poetic, have a great day. Says unique times. But there's actually water there. I'm from Wild Russia. Wild Russia. And it's warm there? I gotta bounce. Have a good walk. Thank you, Aries, for stepping in. We appreciate you stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of your day, friend. I'll see you guys later. Unique, thank you for stopping in. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And there is Steven. Hey, Steven, welcome into the live. Welcome to a chilly Hudson, Wisconsin. I'm in Oregon. We recently climbed out of the 20s. I know how you feel. It's been a little colder, actually. It's 11 today, and that's like warm for us. It's been so cold. There's Mental Raccoon Glass. Welcome in, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Friends, if you don't know Mental Raccoon Glass, this gentleman right here, absolute wonders over on his channel. Whoop whoop, you're my neighbor, Michigan here. Hey, Steven. I know I said hi, but hello over there in Michigan. Staying warm, I hope. Greg D says hello. Greg D, welcome to the channel. We appreciate you being here. Steven says hello to Raccoon. Mr. Block says hello to Steven. Mental says hi to Steven. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Thank you all for being here. Remember to like the live for us. It's warm this week, but next week will be the coldest ever. Wow. Greg says hello from Australia. Hello, Australia. What time is it in Australia right now? I have no clue. Hope you're staying warm, Greg. I'm sure it's much more pleasant there. Mental Raccoon says hello to Greg. I normally listen on TV while I'm quilting, but my long arm is enjoying some spa days, so I could join the live. Well, we're happy you're here, Lynn. Thank you so much for joining us. Hello, upside down people. Almost 8 a.m. Friday morning. Well, Greg, hello in the future, friend. We're happy that you're here. Welcome into our wonderful community that we have. I worked the weekend, so I figured that we would get on and do a live. Derek and James Fishing says, if I like and sub, can you give me a shout out? Of course I can. Derek and James Fishing, we'll check out your channel and we'll let everybody know. I will definitely subscribe to your channel. Absolutely. Dante says hello from Taiwan. Hello, Taiwan. Happy that you're here. Thank you so much for joining us here in Wisconsin. Lynn says thank you and you're welcome. Mike says hello, Greg. Good morning. Very cool looking there. Yes. Very frozen here on the Saint Croix River in this section, but over here we've got a little Lake Canal almost. Greg says good day, Mike. And Mental says I got you, Derek. Nice. Thank you all for connecting in the chat and supporting each other and being here and supporting us. We really do appreciate it. Mike still is saying that he thinks I can make it over there. Nice weather there. 11 Fahrenheit. And that was warmer than it was supposed to get today. It was supposed to get to 10. But the weather has been like 0, 1 degree for the high, below 0 for the high. So it's nice to actually be above 0. I heard that North America is having the coldest winter since 1993. Well, Greg, I agree. I think we are having a cold winter. I don't know about the statistics of it, but I'll take your word for it, honestly, at this point. Wisconsin has grizzly bears? No, not in Wisconsin, friend. Black bears for sure. Greg, look up Exploradora. Dora is fantastic. I was just watching her last night. She was exploring an old cemetery, and that was a great live stream. We really enjoyed the time there. Derek has 41 subs now. All right, Derek, I'll make sure to get over there. And there she is, the legend herself, Sonia the RV DJ. I know she's going to give me some flack for having a vertical live going. But hello, my friend. How is New Jersey today? Hopefully you're staying warm. Hope you had a good day at work. But yes, Artem, no grizzly bears in Wisconsin. You have to get you got to get a little further west towards the Rockies for that. Let me stand on the ice. If you hear a crack, then you know what to do, Mr. Block. Oh, you're right, friend. Cold, come get your weather. Oh, you're right. I can chat, but I can't chat, but I'm enjoying the view. CL, hello, friend. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. We might try and get over there, friends. Should we do it? 15 of you in here. Thank you all so much for stopping by and saying hi to me. Ash is at home. I had to stop for a doctor's appointment in Hudson, and we live out in the middle of nowhere, so Hudson's a little bit of a drive for us. Is the Canadian border very far north of you? So Greg, let me switch it up here. If we go north about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, we get to the wonderful Duluth. Going up through the North Shore, it's probably about 5 hours, 4.5, 5 hours. So not terribly far. Not terribly far at all from Canada. So friends, we parked over there for those of you just joining us and walked all the way across here to the beach that we're standing on. Mike says hello to CL. I have fallen through ice in New Jersey. It's not that bad as long as it's not too deep and you can get warm quick. Hello, dear. Ash is in the house. She's got the 3 kids, so I know she's tired. I'll be home soon and you could take a nap. Friends, if you're just joining us, be sure to like the live. If you like what you see, be sure to check us out. Check our other videos out. Sammy, hello. Welcome in. Nice to see you. And then we have Simple, a simple family lifestyle, one of the legends in the house. Hello, friend. Hope you're doing well. I was on your live. I was on your live last night. Dante said, is this a lake in the summertime? This is the Saint Croix River. Part of the Saint Croix National Scenic Riverway that is owned by the National Park Service. Well, not owned, maintained by the National Park Service. Simple says, blessed day, one. Sonia says it's Taco Thursday. Switching it up to Taco Thursday, are we? Mike says hi to Ash. Walking along the beach. It's almost warm out because it's not 0. What time is it? What is your time there? 3:01 p.m. So 15:01. here in Wisconsin. 18 of you joining us. Thank you all so much for being here. Simple says hi to Mike. But there's a little like channel. The Higher Observer says, are you lost? Nope, just wandering around here in downtown Hudson, Wisconsin. Not lost. But you know what, if I was, I wouldn't even complain about it, because sometimes in the life of a traveler, you want to be lost. Nice to have you here, though. Beautiful view, says Simple. Simple, thank you, sir. It's like a little, generally what time is sunset? Right now, it's just after 5 p.m. So we got a couple hours. There's the sun right there. A little bit of water you can actually see. So, December, early January, the sunset's going to be at like 4:30. But now, we're talking about almost 5:15 probably. Honey, everybody wants me to walk across to the island there. You think I can make it? I'll ask Ash what her thoughts are. Wow, it's 1 p.m. here. Okay. 1 p.m. over there on the west coast. Greg says, wow. Greg, what time does the sun set in Australia, friend? Why are you walking? Is your car out of fuel? No, car's not out of fuel. Here at the Traveling Whitcombs, we travel vlog. So if that means going out in the cold weather, Higher Observer, that means we're going to go out in the cold weather. You can actually see the moon there, friends. There it is. 8:05 p.m. Okay, yeah. So in the summertime, our sunsets can vary, and they can be as late as almost 9 p.m. 4 p.m. here in Virginia. How far is the nearest Walmart? I'm actually in a town of about 18,000 people, friend. There is a Walmart probably less than 2 miles from me. We're in a pretty sizable town here. 4 p.m. in New York, says Simple. Hello to New York. But yeah, we do get some late sunsets. There's times when it doesn't like get dark, because you know that lull where the sun goes down and it's not actually dark for a while. There's times where it's 9:30 before. Peace and love from Sweden. Majestic. Hello, friend. Good to see ya. How are you these days? Staying warm? And Photos Against Anxiety says hello, everyone. Nice to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well this afternoon. Sammy, again, great to have you here. We're happy to see you today. 17 likes. Thank you all so much for being here and helping to support the channel. I don't talk a lot about our journey because I like to just kind of share the adventures with you. It's cold in Sweden, very cold. I imagine. Stay warm, my friend. It's cold here too, but it's a little warmer than it has been. I think everybody in our house is almost over having the flu, so we're doing better. Sherry, hello, friend. How's Ohio? Greetings in Ohio. Hello to the chat, says Majestic. Majestic is a wonderful person we met in a live just a few days ago. If you turn to 360, is anyone in sight? There's a helicopter, if that counts. 5 a.m. in Taiwan now, says Dante. Majestic says get well soon. And in real life says currently dealing with the flu. I'm so sorry, friend. Sherry says very cold and snowy. Let's do a 360. Water, ice. You guys let me know if you see anybody. Do ice cream prices dip during the winter? You know what? Honestly, Higher Observer, I've never thought about that before. Chrysler George, welcome in. Do a snow angel. I've got sand and ice. What would your preference be? Bob the legend. Everybody was wondering about Bob the other night. Here he is. Bob Mailer, the legend himself in Tennessee. He had his power out for a while from the ice storm. And here he is. Up over that hill in about 20 miles. I can see myself. RV DJ, heat wave next week, high 30s. Oh my goodness. I thought I saw in our little village that we live in that we were going to be at 35 next week sometime, probably for one random day. It's great to see that you're close though, Mike. One of these days we'll have to collab on something, Mike, since you're so close. I'll have to go on an adventure or something, my friend. Looks cold, majestic. It is 11 Fahrenheit today. That is warmer than it was supposed to be. Are you the mayor of your village? Oh man, no. There's about 1,500 people that live in our village. I am not the mayor. Good question, Higher Observer. You very humorous. I appreciate that. Bob said, sounds warm. So, Bob, here's the Saint Croix River that separates Wisconsin there, Minnesota there, and there's an island with ice. Here it's minus 15. Majestic, is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? So in the summer months, this is a river, of course, we'll pop in and swim here either at this beach or right there, which is an actual public beach also. Minus 15 Celsius. So it's probably about like negative 2, I think it's roughly around that range. Negative 2 Fahrenheit. It's 15 and going to be negative 3 tonight. Sherry, you better stay warm over there in Ohio, friend. What about the... Okay. So Celsius, that was. Watching from Manchester. Adam, great to see you. Adam, is that Manchester over in the UK? Bob says, is it a nude beach? 19 of you in here. Great to see you all. Hope you're all doing well. Remember to like the live. Lieutenant, hope you're doing well. Great to see you. Adam says UK, so Manchester over in the UK. Great to see you over there. Starting to get late there, huh? You think one day North America would change to Celsius? You know, we all have our opinions about that. I mean, wouldn't it just make sense for everybody to be on Celsius? I don't know. Bob says no. Last time I saw this much ice was at an outlet mall's ice skating rink. Do I like fish sticks? Yeah. I mean, my kids eat them more than I do, but I'd eat them. Is it water and frozen? Yes, it is it is the Saint Croix River, and it is frozen in this section. But if you go over here, it's like a little channel of water that's still there that you can still see. Bob says LOL. Are there any wolves? Maybe up in the North Woods, but not in the vicinity of where I'm located at. But that is Hudson, Wisconsin. We'll walk back this way. Tika Gamer, do you believe in flat Earth? Ask Bob about his partner about flat Earth. Bob will give you a really good answer about that, Tika. Sherry says, Greg D, when I was a little girl, our school system promised us within 10 years America will be all metric. That was 50 years ago. So probably not. Bob believes in flat Earth. I believe in flat planes. Anthony Chihuahua, hello. Call you ASAP. Okay. Hopefully everything's okay. All right, friends, let me call Ash real quick. We'll see what's going on. Might be back. If I'm not, I appreciate you all for the support. And we will catch you on the next one. If I can, I'll hop back on for a little bit. Give me just a little bit.